As the bridge between candidates and voters, the media plays a crucial role in elections by providing accurate information, fostering fair discourse, and upholding the truth. The Manila Bulletin editorial team is dedicated to this responsibility, ensuring factual reporting, fair coverage, and unbiased journalism that empower voters to make informed decisions. MB explains the impact of media during election.
Because our role in the media is basically to inform the people. So, in any democracy, the media are very essential. It follows na any democratic exercise like an election, imposible na magkakaroon ng election or an electoral process without the media, without the presence of the media.
Tayo, as media practitioners, we are mandated to provide, yung accurate, precise information na walang bias.
When we entered journalism, there was no question about telling the truth. It was like, that's why you're in journalism, because you want to tell people the real news. But during this time when anybody with internet connection and phone,
mag-swipe ka lang sa FB mo, you think you're consuming news. Pero hindi naman yun galing sa trained or true blue journalist.
Reporters kasi don't just report. We are watchdogs. We try to shape the conversations, making sure that there's accuracy, there's transparency, and of course, fairness throughout the entire election coverage.
Committed to combating misinformation, Manila Bulletin leverages all its resources to verify and present only accurate and impartial news.
well, the responsibility of media, of course, is to tell the truth, because we are here to give truthful or real information.
Bawal ang fake news. Kasi nga, ang duty natin is to inform. So how can you inform the public kung fake news ang ipepedal mo sa kanila? In covering any elections, dapat yung the highest form of professionalism ang ini-employ ng bawat miyembro ng media. We have to be highly professionals. We have to be very impartial, and we have to be very accurate.
Since hindi na nasasala maigi yung mga nakikita natin sa social media.
Doon papasok yung mga biases. At pag pumasok yung mga biases na wala kang accountability sa iba, magkakaproblema tayo doon. Sa news pa ba talaga yung pinuproduce mo, or you just want to get traction sa mga netizens?
I think accuracy and fairness is the whole point of journalism. The first steps would be, of course, fact-checking, cross-checking.
We need to get all sides of the story. We can only do that by interviewing our sources, interviewing the people that are affected by these issues, and as reporters, we are expected to cultivate our sources.
The truth should be supplied with context. Because if truth is king, context is queen. Tingin ko yung konteksto ang talagang marka ng isang matalinong botante.
We try not to think what are the catchy headlines that will get the attention of the readers, of our audience. Instead, we try to give them in-depth analysis. We try to give them enough context so that they will be able to understand what this issue means to them and how should they think of this topic. That is what we have been practicing, not just in the executive cluster, but I believe the whole Manila Bulletin manpower, especially the editorial department, us reporters, we give very high importance to the truth because we believe that the truth is something that is non-negotiable.
In an age of fast-paced information flow, the team prioritizes accuracy over speed, ensuring that every report meets the highest journalistic standards before publication.
Marami talagang lalabas sa fake news. So what do we do? How do we fight it? We fight it by sticking to the truth or to the facts and educating our reporters, cautioning them to be more discerning, to be more accurate, to be more safe. So by being safe, that means kailangan i-vet nila yung information. Hindi porke na gusto nating ilabas yung balita with the speed of light, dahil gusto nating makascoop or gusto nating makauna, pero nasa-sacrifice naman yung truthfulness ng report, ayaw natin nun.
Kumbaga, hindi kasi pwedeng narinig mo lang dito or nakita mo lang kay ganito, tas yun na isusulat mo, lalagay mo na siya sa news article mo. So, we really need thorough monitoring.
Okay, when we say fairly and responsibly, as much as possible, we must present all sides of the story. Hindi tayo pwede mag-settle with just one account.
And then sometimes, fast-paced yung ano, 'di ba, yung pasok ng news. So nandun yung fact-checking. Minsan, it's also best to just wait lang, kalma lang. Huwag yung magti-tweet ka kagad. Medyo parang counterintuitive yon bilang reporter kasi gusto natin talagang mabilis.
We're very careful, we're very mindful on this kasi this have high impact among the voters eh. Na-affect nun kung paano sila mamimili sa kandidato.
I'm sure you young ones sometimes you think that we older or senior editors are just, taking our time, making decisions on when a story comes out. It is not that we are taking our time. We are checking material, information before it comes out. In a way, sometimes we sacrifice speed for accuracy. But of course, we don't do that for hours. Maybe we're late 5 minutes at the most, but that is how we pay attention to true information.
As one of the country's leading newspapers, Manila Bulletin upholds fair discourse and responsible reporting, especially during elections. Through in-depth analysis and rigorous fact-checking, the editorial team provides voters with reliable information to help them make sound choices.
It's not only the public that needs to have intelligent discussions about the elections. The candidates too. We need to know what their platforms are, what their stand on key issues are, so we can report it to the public.
So, ang unang-una natin na role is to inform our electorate. So, how do we do that? We follow the movements of the political parties, even the political candidates. So kapag may mga campaign sorties, nakabuntot yung mga reporters natin, mga photographers, even our videographers.
So to be accurate, I have to be there when it happens. Walang walang compromise doon. Kailangan nandun ka.
I tend to talk and build rapport with different personalities, big personalities, mayors, vice mayors, local government officials.
Dapat kausap mo yung talagang newsmakers. Hindi pwedeng second-hand information lang.
There are instances where we get our information from second-hand sources, but the crucial part here is to get the other side of the story too.
During election kasi, nandyan palagi yung sagutan, mga batuhan ng statements, palitan nila ng mga opinion. And it's important for us reporters not to get caught up in the heat of the political discourse. That can only cause division among the people eh. So kami, we focus na lang instead on the integrity of our news reports.
We will cover. Our reporters have been doing that for so long, and because that's been part of Manila Bulletin's policy, fair and equal coverage, so that there's peaceful, that they cannot say you're not featuring us, you're only featuring the other side. So we have fair discourse or fair coverage.
We adopt this policy na we are friends to everyone and an enemy to no one.
In an era of misinformation, credibility and truth should be at the forefront of electoral decisions. Manila Bulletin encourages voters to seek verified and trustworthy news, reinforcing the crucial role of responsible journalism in shaping the nation's future.
We take for granted minsan na ang politika sa Pilipinas parang showbiz lang. Showbiz pero yung stakes mataas.
Tapos, mag-stick tayo dun sa mga entities na nagde-deliver nung accurate information, such as Manila Bulletin.
With our campaign, Matalinong Boto, I hope the people won't just rely on social media. Kasi walang process ng fact-checking sa social media eh.
Everyone can spread information, everyone can receive it. So as much as possible to our readers, to our audience, be very critical about any piece of information that they encounter because not everything can be accurate.
I guess dapat bumalik na tayo dun sa time na we trust the reporters more. Yung talagang trained journalists, we trust them more. Bumalik na tayo sa time na ganon. Masyado tayong naaaliw sa mga reels, masyado tayong naaaliw sa content, yung angulo nila na clickbait.
They have to get their information from credible and trusted organizations like the Manila Bulletin, you know. I'd like to think of it as a ripple effect where if one person is well educated about the elections, then he or she can also educate other people.
Read more. Read more, listen more. Do not look at the entertainment value of what is being said. Look at the content of what is being said. Look at what they are bringing to the table. What do they say? That's why when there is a conference, a press conference, I advise you to ask, what is your political platform? What do you stand for? Then you will know if that person is just mouthing a slogan that his PR people gave him, or if he really knows what cleaning up the streets mean.
We do not gloss over the details of any candidate or any political party. We present the facts the way they should be presented. With this, we are hopeful na yung mga bumoboto, they will make the wise and the right and the informed choice.